So I've been doing this practice of really bringing my voice into the world, and one way that I'm practicing doing that is by creating these videos or doing live streams or just like finding reasons to share myself and bring my voice forward, bring my heart forward. And this morning I was tuning into and feeling into what's something that I would like to share, what feels alive. And then I was feeling into yesterday and what happened yesterday, and just like this this huge mountain of aliveness just came upon me, and so I want to share about this interesting theme, which has to do with wildness. This invitation to be wild, to go wild, to allow your body and your being to just be a total mess with others. And this showed up in three ways yesterday that I want to speak to. One on my men's call, one in a on a shame call with friends, and another on a in a community needs exchange space that I was holding. On the men's call, there was there was a man who was like his energy was just like I need to be like this. It was, and I had told him that there was like this experience of him being in a straitjacket when I interacted with him or engaged with him. And what we ended up doing is inviting him into 1 minute of just like going wild and just being crazy, just like ah, and just being whatever. And by the end of that minute, like he had, tied up hair. He has long hair, but it was like, in a ponytail, and that was all down, and he was just like more relaxed, and just there's something that had just like been untangled and undone, and suddenly my experience of this man was very different. And so on that call, we invited him to like a minute a day, just like go crazy and see what happens. And 2 hours after that call, I find myself on a call with friends where we were exploring our relationship to shame, and really we did this exercise where you you connect to your shame, and then you do connect to the embodiment of that shame. So when I'm feeling shame, I kind of go like "Ugh," and the whole group sort of mimics that or mirrors that. And then you choose a new move. The if I was to move out of shame into something that is shameless, what does that move look like? And then, and that was just like, yeah, fuck it, I don't give a shit about it's like I'm just fucking here, like I don't care, I'm just gonna throw shit around, I'm just alive. I don't care what do you think of me? I'm fucking here. And doing that was like, again, this wildness was just like, so freeing. And I went from this actually pretty heavy, shamey kind of state, which I had found myself in at different points yesterday, to this place of like, I feel really good and alive and really connected to these human beings. And then 15 minutes after that call ended, um, I was holding space for my community in this space that I didn't even know how it was going to go. I just knew that I wanted to create a space where we could bring some sort of, maybe some sort of crunchy thing or something we're challenged with or something that where we're like, oh, I think I have a need here, but I don't know how to get that need met. And invite a community space where we are sort of collaborating to help someone get a need met in that moment. And we had about 8 people in this circle, and it was so awesome because there was a about halfway through, my friend Josh is just like, let's do the Harlem Shake all together and just go crazy for 3 minutes. And then we do that. And I'm just like, oh my God, why are we not doing the Harlem Shake every day? Like, why are we not creating spaces just go crazy every friggin' day? Like, this feels so good. This feels so alive in my system. And I'm recognizing how necessary it is for my body to have space to just be fucking crazy and wild and intense, and like without any sort of holding onto like how I should be or how I should appear or what do I need to say, or there's like a need to just Just and I can even feel like this there's been so much like clinging on, clamping on to being someone or something, and I'm just like, no, I want space. Please give me some fucking space to just be present. Oh, and I feel there's just in my life, and I'm curious about you, but there's just this like overbearing like heaviness of like I need to be a particular way. It brings me back to this straitjacket. I need to be a particular way, and just this real strong need to just break the fuck out of that. So my purpose for this video is sharing my joy and also inviting you into that. I just started doing this 1 minute a day, just letting myself go wild, just like finding a space where I'm like gonna permission myself to go wild for a minute and notice how you feel. Enjoy, and I would love to hear how it goes.